Human world, my audience, human hearts, my stage. It is unfortunate that some of us find ourselves experiencing social forces on the planet which seek to make us feel unworthy of life and or the bounties which are freely given of earth and the cosmos. I think these social forces arise out of actions on the part of persons who are driven to live out their lives based on what make human beings different from each other, rather than those qualities which make for each human being as the same. I am of the view that a consistent inclination to live according to what makes us different from each other may in time lead to institutionalized prejudices which inevitably bring apartheid. Apartheid then tempts rebellion and calls for war. I submit too that God loves diversity, however, not without harmony. Although it may seem challenging, I seek to encourage persons who may be victims of entrenched indifference. I seek to remind you that earth is one and the sun shines to enrich the life of each human being on this planet without prejudice. I seek to remind you that if you are born into this world, then you are welcome here. I seek to remind you that you have the power to take unjust and evil spells meant for your destruction and convert them into instruments to nurture your humanity. For example, the word nigger is meant to inflict evil. However, I am demonstrating here how you can take it and use it for good. I am nigger. Blinded by ignorance, engulfed in your greed. Though conscience had beckoned, you did not take heed. With guile in a hand and gun in the other. Deluded and condescending, you branded me nigger. Shallow in vision, so in your karma. You fell short at the physical and missed seeing your brother. These were my foreparents, forced into slavery, and nigger meant victims, subjects of villainy. Now, look deeper, my brother. Do open your eye. We are sons of one planet and heirs to the sky. Though my parents were victims, I am surely not. So when you shout at me, nigger, here is what you got. Noble individual, giving glory, eternally resplendent. Your hate defines you. My soul defines me. Once a king on earth, now prince of nobility. I smile and forgive you. I know who I am. Your meaning of nigger remains in your hand. Put away your evil I pray that you do. Remember your sowing, your karma is due. I am nigger. You may reason that these are just words. However, I wish to remind you too that all of your reality today were once just words. What am I moved to consider having looked at the heart-wrenching murder of George Floyd and the aftermath of events which continue to resonate and evolve around the world of our human family? Other than the fact, like others, that we occupy one planet which recycles and circulates one oxygen, are there unseen principles or forces at work which connect each individual on our planet to each other? Is there a growing global and collective awareness or consciousness of what ties us together as one race? Is there a grand cosmic wittiness which we as a race of beings may be oblivious to? Is this cosmic movement effecting earthly events as part of a plan to sway us into choosing or creating for ourselves a unified, harmonious, and thriving world? Do we as individuals wish to live out our lives feeling that each of us is welcome to this world? Despite existing institutional prejudices, indifference, immorality, and the cruelty committed to each other, did the COVID-19 pandemic force us as a world of people to pause, reflect, and reconsider what we value in our daily lives? What do we value as individuals, families, groups, organizations, institutions, countries, regions, and altogether a world? Were we forced to consider that life may have deeper, wider, or higher meanings or values for us to grasp rather than those we currently hold dear? What should we value as human beings? And should these values be in the best interest of each person on earth? Whatever the answers to these questions may be, my prayer is that our aspirations and actions remain true to those unseen, intrinsic, inalienable, and universal principles or forces which indwell each person on our planet and make us human. I am of the view that we feel and act owing to these forces from the moment of conception until death. These principles can be summed up into 7 leading positives, according to The Philosophy of Leading from Above the Line by Theodore Uriah Ferguson. They are love, humility, forgiveness, confidence, contentment, hope, and generosity. May the race of human beings on earth choose the good to do with them. Human world, my audience. Human hearts, my stage.